Hello. Christmas, New Year, New Year's resolutions. It's been quite a year, hasn't it? Well, mine has. There's a lot to reflect on at the end of a year, isn't there? And I've had an amazing year. Fast Track has had an amazing year. And anybody that is watching this video has been part of my year. So I want to thank you all so much for being with me and making my year so incredible. Now, that doesn't mean to say it hasn't been without the odd struggle. I've had my ups and downs just like anybody else. One minute I'm flying high and can't believe what's going on, and the next minute I'm flat on the floor crying like a 2-year-old. But that's the journey, isn't it? And that is the journey. If it was just going to go up this way, we wouldn't learn much, would we? And it would be quite boring, actually. We do need the odd drama, don't we? So I just recently got back, just yesterday in fact, from a silent retreat, which was incredible. And that gave me time, much needed time. I was very, very tired when I went. Much needed time to pull away from all the computer stuff, from clients, from workshops, and just pay attention to me. And it was quite an eye-opener. And I started to recognize or realize, because I had the time, all that chatter going on in the mind, in my mind, all that unpleasant stuff that Jazz says to herself. And she's probably saying it every day, but because she's busy doing stuff and helping people, she was distanced from it, didn't realize it. So it was a big surprise. It was a shock, in fact, for me to listen to the things I say to myself. Very judgmental, very, very critical, about stuff that was totally unimportant, stuff that's not even true, but the chatter. So after a few days of this, of course, things start to change. And what I started to come to terms with is, you know, it's not about manifesting money, relationships, any of this stuff. It's about loving kindness to ourselves, to myself, to each other, and for each other. So I've come back from my few days of silence in a wonderful, wonderful vibration of loving kindness. Yes, I'm sure I'm going to fall off the wagon. Yes, I'm sure I'm going to get irritated, frustrated, and angry with myself and others from time to time. But this is what I'm going to do from yesterday onwards, is I'm going to cultivate loving kindness. And how do we do that? How do we make change? We make change by practicing. It doesn't matter whether you do Fast Track, whether you're doing Reiki, NLP, EFT, or any of the other amazing modalities that are around. We get these big shifts. They're amazing, and we feel like we're flying, and we got to the bottom of our stuff. Well, that's another step forward. And what I want to say is we have to practice. You don't go to the gym and get fit with one visit. This stuff, for me, this mind chatter, has been going on for a very, very long time. And it's not going to stop overnight. There aren't miracles for this, I don't think. But it's practice. It's taken a long, long time to get this intense or this bad for me to chatter away to myself, even when I don't know it, pushing myself and criticizing myself and complaining. It's taken me a long, long time to do that. I've practiced doing that unconsciously for years and years. So I'm not going to undo it in 5 minutes. But what I am going to do is going to practice. Fast Track's going to help me. Of course it will. But it's me. Me, myself, I. That's going to practice loving kindness to myself, to everyone in my life, including animals, plants, trees. And let's see how that shows up over the next 12 months. I'd love to know what you intend to do with your new year. I think it's going to be amazing. I think we all went through a lot of stuff. There's no roadmap for what we've accomplished. We're all super amazing. And now it's time to give to ourselves. So join me on this year of loving kindness. I'm sure you'll be seeing some workshops coming up over the next month or so about loving kindness. So we can all practice together and help each other out. Thank you once again for all the help, all the support. What a great, great year. And I'm sure the next one is going to be equally great and probably even better. I love you lots and lots and lots. Have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas doing whatever you're doing, with whoever you're doing it with. And an even more exciting new year. And I will see you very, very soon. And just to mention, if by any chance you do have a bit of a Christmas disaster, because they do happen, don't they? These holidays bring up a lot of stuff. If you do happen to have anything that gets you down, and if you feel lonely, fed up, depressed, angry, or if you feel blessed and want to share that, I'm doing an open house on the 27th of December. It's a Thursday and it is at 7 p.m. Thai time. I'm going to be around for about 2 hours, helping anybody who needs help and celebrating with anybody that feels like celebrating with me. This is my gift to you, and I look forward to seeing who shows up and what fun we can have and what we can unravel. I send you loads and loads of love. Namaste. Be good. And see you very, very soon.